Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are looking at Spirit's reveal for 2023, and an animatronic might come back that is really good. It looks really nice, or creepy I would say, not nice, creepy. I don't know if it's coming back or it's just there, but let's watch this video. It's by the Pixelated Pumpkin. If I can find the remote. There we go.
People remember heartwarming acts.
Oh no!
So bundle.
As here we go. This is what Spirit posted. Some people are gonna be breaking this down. Oh crap! It is starting to storm. Alright, here we go. Yep, National Weather Service. I just got it up. Here we go. I'm gonna try not getting copyrighted, and I'm not gonna try killing myself by going outside. Here we go.
On their website, but in all honesty, I think this is actually a really clever way to
Hellspawn, I think he's gonna be super tall. I think he's gonna be in the front. I bet he's gonna do a really good scare. I don't know if I should turn on my light or not, but here. Alright, I can't do it. But,
let's start off with the animatronics. I'll take a look at each
actually, we might have a power outage.
Website, and then give my thoughts on what I think the animatronic will be and what it will look like. So without any more hesitation, guys,
That's why he's gonna think it's
season is
gonna
finally
look
here. So let's dig, pun intended, right in. Just to get this one out of the way first, we have the creepy rising doll headstone. And obviously, you guys already know that this is a returning animatronic. I forget what year this one was exactly sold, but yes, it is returning for this year. And to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of this one. I never really saw the hype around it. I know it is generally quite popular, but in my opinion, I really just don't see it. I think it looks pretty cheap and bland.
Yeah,
and it's not all too scary, especially the doll face on this one. It is very plasticky looking. But this is just going to be a simple return, I guess, for this year. It's quite an oddball pick, but at the same time, that's what Spirit
Monty
is past years. I guess
very
it's the wacky
scared.
The returns they brought back each year were just getting stranger
I guess he's happy
and more
right
out of the
now.
blue. So I don't really care, to be honest with you guys. Definitely not for me, but for those who
I'm gonna turn a light on. This is kind of irritating. Alright, this is the next one. I finally have light. Oh wow, I don't look like I'm from a horror movie. I actually like this one. This one looks nice. It's not really cheap plastic.
Honestly, is a ripoff, and especially that it's
kind of
I'm not paying more
weird,
than
like
but I'm getting off track here.
ancient.
Anyways, I think it's pretty
I'm
cool.
getting an ancient China feel when I see that
So now
prop.
that we got the returners out of the way, here's our first.
And I might make a Monty Boy video. So yeah.
Being the 6.6
Just see all that
foot, the
stuff.
black heart animatronic. So how I will be breaking these down and speculating on what they will be and what they could do. So I'm going to give you a little summary of the description of the animatronic. Then I'll be.
Anybody wants to stop that the video and read that, because I bet I'm gonna go back after this
is that
video.
a young woman climbs into a grave wanting true love or something like that, and then when she wakes up, there's a dead guy kissing her. So I don't know how this one is actually going to look at all. It might actually be two individual people part of the animatronic.
Alright, that looks actually
this
pretty
seems
nice.
to be very hard to speculate
Looks
on what
creepy.
it
It looks like
actually be.
anybody
So
would
I don't
get
think it's
scared by
gonna be a
it.
single person
Even the
animatronic.
most
Does
Halloween
not sound
hunters.
like that. Or maybe it's gonna be a zombie woman with her like face ripped off or something like that. I don't know. It sounds cool though.
I
very
feel like
unique and
in the
interesting,
description it
but
says
that's how it
kissing her,
sounds. In reality,
but it's actually
it could
gonna
just
be
be
biting
another
her.
Evelyn Leach
That's what I
type
think.
prop or something like that. It could end up being pretty bland and basic, but from
Yeah,
the
it could
sound
just
of
be
this
like
description,
another
it
version
sounds
of
very
Evelyn Leach, and it could
strange,
just be
possibly
super bad.
a very unique
We don't really
animatronic,
want
but
that.
we'll have to wait and see. Again, it's very.
I don't really
difficult to
get this
speculate
prop.
on this one.
It cries,
The next prop we have is the cauldron.
That's it.
Standing at 4
It
feet
cries,
tall and
shows the
retailing
head,
for
puts it back down.
$280. Now this one
Keeps going.
just sounds from the description
kinda
like
weird.
another cauldron witch animatronic, but with it
This
being
I
4 feet
like.
tall, that brings
These
us
are all
questions. So I'll do my
concepts,
best to speculate on
so
what I think this will be. Starting
I
off,
think
this
they're
one
all
literally just
concepts,
seems
and
like
here
another
we go.
FBI
Jesus God.
animatronic, but I really think it's more feet tall. I think possibly the witch can be inside the actual cauldron, like she's actually cooking herself alive or something
that's
like that.
weird. That's
Now, I feel like that would be probably
weird.
more unique.
Unless it jumps out, that would be cool.
4-foot height. But for right now, I really can't say more than that. I think it's going to be a witch, and there's definitely going to be a cauldron involved. Our next prop is called Dagger Mike, standing at 5 feet tall.
Alright, Dagger Mike.
For $170.
I'm hoping
Now,
I like this
the
one.
first two sentences of
I'm
the
gonna
description.
try
Tell me what
guessing
you think
which
this sounds
ones
Some
are
kids
in the
just
front,
born
the
nasty.
back,
Dagger Mike never was a normal
where
kid.
Monty
Like
last year
rats,
was,
bugs.
and in the. So this is how it goes. The front, oh crap. So this is how it will go. I'll try guessing which one is in the front of this door. Like when you walk in with the doors, there's the front. What's in the middle, which is like 4 animatronics, 2 on the inside. That's usually what it is. Then you walk all the way to the back, and there's about 4 or 5, and I think one year there was even 6. And then Monty's area, not like the animatronic. He had a singular pillar, and it used to be bigger. Also, Sam's coming back, so he'll probably be there again. But Monty might come back into stores, and they could just sit there like they used to. Well, no, that was the first year Monty was even here, so yeah. Oh, just to tell you, Monty's birthday is on October 22nd, so yeah, it's near Halloween.
And scaring the heck out of everyone in the neighborhood. Now, if that sounds familiar, that is almost identical to Johnny Punk's description, and it gets better if you read down a little more. So instead,
I do not
they
want
opted out
Johnny
for something
Punk again.
similar.
This
A
guy
cute clown outfit
stinks.
with 2 daggers. Yeah, this is basically a sequel to Johnny Punk from the sounds of it. A weird kid that dresses as a clown for some reason and is potentially dangerous. I really don't understand why Spirit is trying their hand again at making this kind of prop, because obviously it failed tremendously with Johnny Punk. But really, this sounds like a sequel or another take at the same
ghosts
type
or
of prop Johnny
at
Punk
least
was.
something.
And I
Ghosts have not
understand
really
why.
been a thing now. Like
Really
no one's
hope
made an
this one ends
animatronic.
up being actually scary
They're
or,
perfect
you know, just
animatronics to
somewhat
make.
good, just a tiny bit
But no
good,
one-
unlike Johnny Punk. But I
no
really
one does
don't
it.
have much hope for this one here.
I
That
wish
is also our first
Home
clown,
Depot
so
did
let's
it.
keep
That
a
would be
clown
good.
tally to see if
Lowe's,
Spirit of
anyone.
Halloween learned a
Since
lesson
Lowe's
on
is
making
good this
convincing
year,
clowns.
they should have done
Our
it.
next
They
prop
could have
is
made
the
a lot of
Darling
money off of
Dolly
it.
animatronic standing at 7 feet tall and retailing for
My
$280.
heart is cold.
So basically, the story of this one is that a little girl finds a doll, weird stuff starts happening.
That's
so her
cool.
dad decides to bury the doll during a thunderstorm. The shovel gets struck by lightning, and the doll comes to life, standing at 7 feet tall, presumably. Now, this sounds very similar to Creepy Rising Doll, which we already know is a separate prop that is returning for this year. So they're doing the same exact concept twice for both these props, it seems, which is a bit strange of why they would choose
That's
to bring
creepy.
that Creepy Rising Doll if we're basically getting another tall standing doll this
I
year.
did
So
not
I don't really
actually
understand
plan
what
this to
the
happen
idea
right
behind
on this
bringing
day. It
Creepy
just
Rising
happened.
Doll back was.
So
But anyways, this one actually sounds pretty cool. I hope it looks nothing like Creepy Rising Doll, and it ends up being an actual creepy prop, unlike the Creepy Rising Doll. I have said Creepy Rising Doll way too much.
can we
Anyways, the Darling
Alright.
Dolly animatronic seemed pretty interesting. I don't know what it's gonna look like again. There really isn't much to speculate on how it will look, but maybe there'll be an
Looks like
eye
an
animation or something on this one, because obviously on the tombstone we see
Green
a
looks like an
eye,
egg.
but we'll just have to wait and see, of course. Our next prop is the Death Stalker. It's a pretty cool name.
This,
standing at 7
if you watch my
feet
video,
tall and retailing for $280.
you'll see
So the
where I'll
description of this
put
one basically
everyone
says that the Death
and
Stalker is, well,
where I might
stalking
put
you,
these different
growling
people, and this
scratching.
is a hint.
So I'm pretty positive that this one is
near
going to be either some
the
sort of
cash
werewolf
register.
or beast
And
type
that,
animatronic.
you might not
I guess
think
you
what
could
it
say.
is, but
Some
it's
sort of
near the cash
animalistic
register.
type humanoid or a
Near
werewolf. Either one. Basically the
Population's
same
right.
idea.
Well, the
Definitely
spirit
feeling
stores,
more towards
you'll get it.
werewolf, especially with the claw marks on the tombstone. And Death Stalker
This
doesn't sound
hunger
like it
was
would be a werewolf name,
insatiable.
but I don't know. That's all I really have to say about this one, other than that Death Stalker is a pretty cool damn name. The next prop we're looking at is Desmodus,
Because
standing at 6 feet tall and
Because
$230. Now the description of this one says that this bloodthirsty bat was born deep in the caves of the rainforest, emerging years after unfortunate,
Yeah,
unsuspecting forest dwellers.
usually
So
this
this
guy's
one
not
basically
cursed. I
sounds
don't know
like
what
it's
he
going
just
to
said.
look
It
a
wasn't
lot
even
like
that bad
Man Bat
anyways.
from the Batman series. I do think that it's not really a vampire, more of
Oh,
a mutated
Jesus.
humanoid
I'm gonna turn
bat
this up.
creature. Definitely less on the human side than on the bat side, of course. So again, I think this one just sounds like it's going to be a bat monster rather than a vampire. Again, think of Man Bat from the Batman series. That's probably what it's going to end up looking pretty similar to. But that's my best guess here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The next animatronic we're looking at is Eternal Rest, standing at 3 feet tall and retailing for $140. This one definitely
Since there's
sounds
so
like it's
many
going to be a
animatronics,
weeping widow animatronic
there might be
type
another
thing.
mid
I think it's going to be
section,
probably a woman
like the
down
middle
on her knees with her
section.
hands in
There
her
might be
face
all the way in the
crying,
back.
and then there'll be some sort of jump
There's a
scare
lot
or
this
something
year.
like that. That's definitely what I'm getting from the description here, as it basically literally just says that she's weeping for eternity. And especially with it being 3 feet tall, it can't be a full standing female woman
3
animatronic.
feet tall?
So it definitely will have to be crouching or on its knees or something like that. I think this one definitely has some potential to be pretty cool, so I'm excited to see it. The next animatronic we're looking at is called Heckles, standing at 6.6 feet tall and retails for $280. Now this one is most definitely a clown animatronic, so we'll tally up another clown. Now we have 2 so far.
Alright, I might
That
make
will definitely
my
have something to do with balloons.
videos
As it
here.
says, he fills his balloons with poisonous gas, so it's definitely going to be some sort of balloon
yeah.
salesman.
Oh, wait.
clown. I really don't
I just
know how this
changed
one
my
will play
mind.
out. It has the potential to
The
be
poison
creepy
gas.
or pretty goofy, but at the
Think
same
of
time,
last year.
We have the problem.
Sure.
the world is changing. Nothing they could do to really innovate on the idea of clown animatronics at this time.
Ha!
But anyways, of course I hope this
Okay.
clown is awesome, but I'm not too
I almost
confident
tripped on a
Spirit Halloween
bone.
will be able to innovate
And
on
if you're a
clowns.
headphone user, I bet your
Our next
headphones just got
animatronic is called
destroyed.
Hellspawn, standing at 5 feet tall and retailing for $330. Alright, holy crap, that is way too expensive. I don't care what this thing does.
What?
It better do my dishes if I'm paying that much for it. Anyways, this one sounds actually really awesome. So basically the story goes that a scam artist or a con artist actually made a deal with the devil and was reborn as a demon, which I think is actually a really cool concept. My idea for what this animatronic might be is definitely not what you guys
If you
expect.
look
I
at
think this
this,
is going to be a
that looks
demon
like a
dressed
head.
in a business suit and has something in his hand or some sort of accessory, or just has a very, very wide array of animation, like servo motors everywhere. Just keep it simple and just have servo motors on every part of his body, which might explain the price, and it's only 5 feet tall. So I do think it has the potential just to be a normal looking guy, except he has a demon face and horns, and is wearing a suit. I think that is actually a pretty possible thing, especially with the description of this guy. That's what it sounds like it could be. I don't know. I feel like that is what makes sense, because it's about a scammer and con artist. That is what this Hellspawn guy is, trying to convince new souls to do the devil's bidding. So definitely, I feel like this could be a well-dressed demon, so to speak. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of that idea? Even if that's not what it ends up looking like, would that
Monday.
be a cool
Don't
animatronic
knock
idea?
over the
Let me know.
camera.
But $330 for this price,
If it's
even
shaking,
$30,
he's sniffing.
that is ridiculous. Again, I don't care what this thing does, it is not worth that much
Okay.
money. Our next animatronic should
Monty.
be a familiar
Up.
face to you guys, especially at
Monty.
Lowe's and Party City this year,
Up.
because Spirit Halloween will
Jump.
be the 3rd retailer
Jump.
selling a leather-faced animatronic
Jump.
for this season. Which
I know,
just
there's
think
so
is
many
really
leather
funny.
faces here.
But this one is actually
Jump.
unique in
Jump in
that
front of the
Leatherface
camera.
won't be wearing his normal mask. He'll actually be having the one with the pretty woman makeup on it. That's what the website calls it. So if you recall in the actual Texas Chainsaw Massacre film, Leatherface about halfway through the movie actually puts a bunch of makeup on his mask and basically changes up his character a lot. So I think that's pretty interesting that this version of it will be dressing up
Let's
like
just say
that, which
turn
is
into
definitely
Chris
unique.
Tyson.
But I think I would like the stock version of Leatherface better, especially the one at Party City this year, even though I have yet to make a video on that, which I will definitely very soon. That one looks the best for sure, especially that's made by Techie Toys. I have a feeling this one's probably going to be made by Crazy Crate, so it'll probably
Looks
end up
very
not being that
weird.
great. But anyways, Leatherface
I've not
wearing
really
the
talked
makeup
about
might
any
actually be a
animatronics
pretty
so
cool
far, because
animatronic,
this guy just
depending on
keeps
what it does. Our next
grabbing.
animatronic is yet another clown being called Poor George, standing at 4.2 feet tall and
This is going to
retailing
be a
for
rip-off of
$180.
Georgie, I'm going to bet.
Now this one, from the description, we really don't get much
Instead
other
of a
than that
yellow
George's
rain
body
jacket, he's
survived
gonna have
a
a
terrible
blue one on.
accident. So I
Instead of
really don't know if
jeans,
this will be some sort of like mutilated or
it's gonna have
crippled
sweatpants.
clown or something like that. I don't know. It just might end up being another generic clown. And that there we go. Three
Yeah, I think it
clowns
might
now
be a
that Spirit
clown.
Halloween is selling this year. They can just
Or
not
it might
give it
be a
up on the
ripoff.
clowns, man. Seriously. I am so sick of clowns. Anyways, I have a feeling this one might
Monty,
end up
are
being
you
pretty
sick of
cool,
clowns?
actually. If it's like a really messed up looking clown that's actually scary for once, it might end up being pretty good. But at the same time, it might end up being terrible, as most clowns are, in my opinion, of course. The price of $180 seems pretty fair, but it is only 4.2
What is
feet
this
tall,
picture?
so we'll just have to see in store. I don't know, guys.
Looks
What do
like
you think about this
Mason.
one? Our next prop is another licensed character, this time being Slim from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I know this was actually a very requested animatronic to see another Killer Clowns from Outer Space animatronic. This one stands at
Slim.
7.2 feet tall and retails for, wait for it, $400.
What?
Now that is just outrageous.
Slim?
Again, these prices are insane. I do
Alright,
not
well,
understand
whoever's
why
got
this thing will
Shorty,
cost $400.
get a
But
Slim.
we'll just have to wait and see. I think it is cool to see another Killer Clowns from Outer
You're
Space.
gonna do Shorty and Slim
animatronic,
soon. If you do
especially
not get
Slim.
Shorty
He's
and
a good
Slim.
one for sure. And it's gonna be pretty tall as well,
Understand.
so that's exciting. But again, another clown. I know it technically is an alien, but come on, it's literally called Killer Clown. So I am counting this as a clown, being our fourth clown now. Just ridiculous, guys. I have really had it with the clowns. But, I mean, since it is Killer Clowns, I guess I'll let it slide.
Tony
But,
McBlood.
I don't know. $400 for this, though, is so crazy. And here is our final brand new animatronic
Stilts?
Spirit Halloween.
Alright,
Has
this
seen to us
one
being Stilts,
has to be
standing
like,
at 7.9 feet tall and retailing for
I was just about to say like
$350.
7
Now,
feet
this
tall,
one sounds like yet
7'5",
another clown.
and there was
for
a
our fifth
flash
clown
that
of
was
the
just
year,
right there.
being a juggling clown that is apparently on stilts. So I really don't know what this one is going to look like. I don't know how they're going to pull off juggling in an animatronic.
Go
So that kind
Juggling!
of might actually look really cool if they manage to make it look realistic. Or at the same time, that effect might be way too hard to pull off for a consumer-grade prop and end up turning out to look like shit. But I really can't say right now. This is actually probably my most anticipated animatronic
Alright,
to see what it does.
I do not know what
again,
happened
that
to
just
the
sounds crazy
pixelated
if they
pumpkin.
pull off properly.
But I
But I don't know.
I'm
We'll
gonna
just have to
add
wait and see, of course,
description.
so I'm looking forward to it.
So if
So
you
now
made
let's
it
talk
this
about the
far,
Spirit Halloween
comment
2023 theme. Alright, everybody. Here's our
comment
theme for this
Monty.
year's Spirit Hallow Cemetery.
Alright,
And
if you
is
made it
definitely not
this
the first
far,
time we have seen a cemetery
I'm gonna
from
put a
Spirit Halloween
description in.
theme. Back in 2011,
So
the whole
if you
theme
want
was
to
a
tell your
cemetery.
friends about this,
And I mean,
make
we've
them
had
read the
themes that are just
description.
basically should qualify as cemeteries. Like the ruins, I feel was definitely, pretty much a cemetery, right? And there's definitely a few others throughout the years that should really qualify as cemeteries, but aren't officially called one. So I think it is pretty interesting that Spirit Halloween is going with yet another cemetery theme, since it's very, very simple, but I guess it works for the 40th anniversary since they want to go with something more classic. So I'm hoping they really bring something unique to the table, because a cemetery could really go one of two ways, especially with Spirit Halloween. One, it could be super bland and boring, or two, it could be the best theme we have seen to date, honestly. Especially this being their 40th anniversary.
It's
I have a
raining
feeling
hard.
it is going to be insane this year. I'm very, very much looking forward
And I
to
bet
seeing
that'll
what
be the
this
thing
theme
that
will
we
look
go
like.
under.
Again,
When I
cemetery
might
is such
have
a bland thing,
8 stores
but I
this
think
year
they
that
can
I
make
might
it
go
work
to.
for sure. Especially with the way
Now,
the themes have been
tell
for
me
the
what
past
to
few
wear.
years. I've really been loving them.
Anything. It could be my Spirit
But,
jersey. It could
I
be
think they can
my.
really pull off something great
It would
here.
be.
So
It could
here's
be
hope-
my
here's to hoping that they make a
Ghostface
cemetery theme
Spirit
that's actually
Halloween
pretty interesting. I think
shirt.
they can do it. But anyways, that's all I got to say.
That's really the
So what do
Halloween
you
things I
have?
have. I have a pumpkin shirt, or I could wear
Well, everybody, I
the
hope you
Scream
enjoyed my speculation on the
Spirit
props and the
Halloween
theme for this year. I hope you guys are
underneath of
starting to
this
picture in your
jacket
mind what these
with
props could potentially look like. And
shorts,
I'm definitely
maybe
looking forward to seeing
shorts
that. As this is
or
Spirit's 40th
sweatpants,
anniversary,
whatever
so I'm sure
the
they'll
day
have lots
feels
of
like.
surprises for us down the road as the season continues
Yeah.
on. And
So
I'm hoping they go back to traditional sneak peeks, where I could talk
So,
about a new sneak peek
comment
every
what you want me
couple
to
of days,
wear
instead of them
during
just
Spirit
dropping
Halloween.
everything on us at once. I think
Now,
traditional
September.
sneak peeks are definitely the way
That's
to
coming
go.
in.
But anyways, we'll just have to wait and
Everything
see again.
Halloween will be
But I'm
coming in
excited for this
to
season, and I hope
stores.
you guys are too. So be sure to like and subscribe as always. And I guess
Right what
everybody,
he said.
all that. Thank you so
Like,
much for watching.
subscribe for
And as
more
always,
videos.
stay safe, pumpkin.
See you later. Bye. Bye.